today we're going to teach you something about analytic geometry.
Particularly distance between 2 points, their midpoints and slopes,
Equations of a line,
distance between 2 parallel lines,
and circles.
yeah.
We can also get the midpoint between the 2 points using this formula. We can also divide the segment into a number of parts using this formula. So we substitute the value of k to the fractional segment of the line that we want to find. So for this example, we look for the 2 points in between the given points in order to divide the segment into 3 parts. For the first part, we input the values of the points to the formula and substitute the value of k to 1/3. So the coordinates that divide the first part of the segment is at 0, 3. To get the second part of the division of the segment, we input again the values of the given points and substitute the value of k to 2/3. So the coordinates that divide the second part of the segment is at 4, 5. So for this example, we are given 2 points, -1, 4, and 2, -2. To get the slope, we use the formula y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x of 2 minus x of 1. So we substitute the value of the points and we get -2 as the slope. Now substitute the values of the slope and the first point to the point-slope form to get the equation of the line. For this example, we get the equation of y is equal to -2x plus 2. So if we are not given any slope, but we are given 2 points, we can use the 2-point form. So for this example, we are given 2 points, 3, -4, and 2, 5. So we simply substitute the values to the formula, and we get y is equal to -9x plus 23. So if we are only given the intercepts, we can use the intercept form to get the general equation of the line. So for this example, the x-intercept and the y-intercept are given, so we simply substitute them to the equation. So we get x over 5 plus y over 3 is equal to 1. So to get the directed distance from a line to a point, we use this formula. So for this example, we have the two equations of the lines y equals 2x plus 4 and y equals 2x minus 1. We first changed its form to its general form ax plus by plus c equals 0. We then substitute the values of the variables in the formula. So we have c sub 1 as 4 and c sub 2 as negative 1. We also get the value of a as 2 and the value of b as negative 1. So for this example, the distance between the two parallel lines is the square root of 5. For this example, we are given the points 5, 3 and 2, 4. To get the equation of the circle, we first need to find the radius and the center of the circle. To get the radius, we first get the distance between the 2 points using the distance formula. The distance is now the diameter of the circle. So now the diameter of the circle is square root of 5. To find the center of the circle, we get the coordinates of the midpoint of the diameter using the midpoint formula. So now we have the values of h and k, which are 7 over 2 and 7 over 2. We now substitute the values of h and k, and for the radius, we divide the diameter by 2. So now we have the equation of the circle, which is x minus 7 over 2 squared plus y minus 7 over 2 squared equals 5 over 4.
Thank you!
Hope you learned something.